And we're live. How about that? So I am currently sitting in my car and waiting for the girls to get done with gymnastics. So I have about 45 minutes before they are done. So I have about 40 minutes here with you guys, all zero of you, since there's no one on here right now. Two people! There we go! CINCY Boy Bob, what's up? Steve Collects, the Toy Collector 883. How's it going, guys? So, now this. Anyway, I just wanted to go live because I was bored. I have 40 minutes to kill. Fig Fury 79, Psych, Matt, Roy's Toys, William Christmas, Daniel Timms, Greg Cook. What's up, Greg? What's up, guys? Wow, there's 2731 people on here. Epic 1244. Thank you, Juliet, for being my biggest fan. That's awesome. Price Julian, Knights of Ren is eating spaghetti. Cream City Figs, what's going on, Nick? Joshua May, Al Margo. All right, so welcome everyone to this impromptu live stream from my car as I wait for my girls to get done with gymnastics. I bought some Transformers, as you could tell from the title of this video. I went down to Toy Department actually and did a little trade. So big shout out to the Toy Department for doing that trade, and I'll show you what I got here. It's some pretty awesome stuff. I'm kind of on a Transformers kick recently. Major MP and MP scale Transformers kick. I don't know what it is. I don't know. They just make me super happy. And who doesn't need a little happiness in their life? So what's up, Josh Pence? I just saw you join there. Joe Rizzo. Kevin, what's going on, man? All right, so Toy Bills is in here. What's up, man? Got the whole gang in here. Did I miss anyone? You should never be bored when you have toys. Exactly, Steve. Al Margo, what's going on? All right, so we have 53 people in here. This is 52 people more than I thought we were gonna have. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the first item that I just picked up from the Toy Department. Again, huge shout out to the guys at Toy Department. Good evening, Bill Thomas. Roy's Toys, I'm about to show you. So this is a Masterpiece scale. The first one is a Masterpiece scale Transformers figure. It's a mini bot, and you know how much I love those mini bots. So there you go. It is, bam, Huffer, or Huff. Bad Cube Huff, still sealed. I really want to open it up and take a look at him, but there he is, the mini bot. And what's cool about this one is I've watched reviews of this one, and when he is in truck mode, he is actually large enough that he doesn't look silly with Optimus Prime's trailer behind him, which is crazy since he's a mini bot. And the size difference between this guy and MP10 is pretty big since he's small and MP10's Optimus Prime. So what's going on, Adam Fry? So let me go ahead and open this because I'm really excited to do that. And do I have a knife in here? I do. Funny story, we got accosted at the United States-Canada border when we went up to Niagara Falls because Mrs. CINCY was driving, and she hesitated when the Border Patrol asked her these questions. They basically ask you, so what are you doing here? And she goes, she like hesitated and froze. I'm like, we're going to see the falls. I was in the back seat because I was resting, because I drove most of the way up and I wanted to take a nap, so I was back there. She freezes when we're at the border, and then my brother was sitting here, and then the border guy goes, so how do you know each other? And all she had to do was say, I'm married to him and this is my brother-in-law. And she goes, So they made us pull over to the side. They made us get out of the car. This looks really weird. I'm in front of a gymnastics place wielding a knife. I'm gonna put that down. They made us get out of the car, and then the damn border guys, the Canadian border dudes, searched our car, the whole car. They said, leave your wallets, leave your phones inside the car. So we had to do that, sit on a damn bench. And the guy comes up to me and he pulls this knife out and he goes, so what's this? Your wife said you didn't have any weapons in the car. I go, that is just a knife to cut your seatbelt if your car overturns. And he goes, I know what it is, but you should have told him. I'm like, damn, dude. I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice. But yeah, they made us... they actually let us keep the knife, but they confiscated her pepper spray. She had a little thing of pepper spray to spray people if they messed there. so she has no pepper spray, but she could still stab people if they try and attack her. Anyway, good lord, there was a tangent, if I ever said one before. I'm going to open this. So this is the Bad Cube Huff, aka Huffer. Oh man, I was hoping he was going to be in bot form. I'm not going to do this on this live stream because we will literally take the rest of this live stream for me to transform the thing. I am probably the worst transformer collecting transformer. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm bad at transforming robots. So it usually takes me a while to do that. But, oh no, I just lost stuff. Holy crap. All right, so let me, all right, sorry I screamed there. There's Huff. And the thing that they tell you to look for is, I gotta get this hand before it falls down the seat of the crack of my, let's see if I can get it. Hold on. I'm gonna perform surgery here. T-Man, what's up, man? So T-Man said that this transformation is easy. Not for me. So again, you can put Optimus Prime's trailer on this thing and it doesn't look crazy. But that's awesome. That is so freaking cool. Let me see if I can grab this hand before it falls down the crack of my damn seat. I know this is shiz. It just fell down the crack of my seat. Oh well. Damn it. T-Man said, oh, you got the old one. I guess so. I don't know. I know that they did a second version of this, so I didn't know if this was the new one or the old one. But there's no paint rub on this one on the arms because that's what I heard. The chest, right there, there's the chest. From what I hear, that's where the paint rub occurs, or on the arms because his arms are like a silver, chromish, metallic paint. But there's no rub, so I'm happy. So I'm going to transform this when I get home. You'll see this one, I guess, in the next... No, because the next 3 videos are Hot Toys videos. There's a quick plug for my next 3 videos. I guess 4 videos from now, you'll see this guy in bot form, and I'll do the comparisons. I really love doing comparisons. If you haven't noticed, I love opening a figure and then putting it next to other figures, doing the whole comparison thing. Anytime I watched, like before I started doing YouTube myself, anytime I watched like any of the reviewers, Optibotimus or Shartimus Prime, any of the guys that do reviews, D Amazing, he's an awesome reviewer by the way, I would sometimes fast forward to the comparison part where they would compare the figure they were reviewing to other figures. I just like that part. I don't know. So that was the first item I got. I have to recover his, is that a hand? Yes, so I lost his, there's his other hand right there. And is this his face? So here's a face. I didn't lose that. You see that? So there's a face and a hand. But here's the second item that I picked up. I got the first Shockwave. I almost said Soundwave. Shockwave, the first Shockwave. They're doing a second version of this with a darker purple color, which I guess is more cartoon accurate. Frickin', it's gonna rain here. Toy accurate. I don't care. I like this version, and I got it for a good price, which was basically free since I did a trade. But he looks awesome, and I cannot wait to put him with my Decepticons. So if you missed my last video, I currently have Soundwave, the new Megatron, I have Starscream, I have Thundercracker, I have Acid Storm, and I have Sunstorm. Those are my Decepticons, and I have all the tapes. Ravage, Frenzy, Rumble, Buzzsaw, Laserbeak, I have all those. Let's see, next Decepticons I would love to get, I'd love to get a Skywarp, and I would love to get, I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Hopefully I don't lose anything down the seat crack this time. I would love to get the Coneheads, because Thrust and Dirge and Ramjet, I loved those dudes, those Conehead planes. And then I'll move on. Once I have all of the ones from before the movie, I'll get Galvatron, Cyclonus, what's his ass, the other dude, I can't remember his name. It's not Cyclonus, whatever his name is, you know who I'm talking about, Transformers fans. Julia, yeah, that Soundwave is probably, it was my favorite Transformers figure in my collection, but I got the new Megatron. I think that might be my favorite Transformers figure. It's definitely my favorite Decepticon. Scourge! Thank you, T-Man. My stuff is starting to like go in and out, so I'm not sure if this connection is going to last for me. It's getting choppy, I can tell. I think it's because there's a giant storm right above me right now. What's his ass? So here is Shockwave. Let me make sure. And thank you, Psych Matt, for also saying Scourge. Could not remember that dude's name. Damn it! I was hoping he was in bot form. He's in gun form, so he looks pretty awesome. I like that shade of purple. This is the shade of purple that Thanos Build-A-Figure should have been, not the super dark purple that he was. But the if you haven't seen the reviews, the 3-pack 10-year anniversary Marvel Studios Thanos is awesome. It is awesome. It looks like an SHF figure. That's how good it looks. Which video was I watching? Was it D-Amazing? I don't remember who did it, but check it out. Look up some reviews of that new Thanos from the 3-pack. It looks fantastic. The Doctor Strange also looks fantastic. The Iron Man, it's kind of a throwaway figure. I mean, it's the exact same figure, but with a light-up arc reactor. But that Doctor Strange, the Thanos, definitely worth the price of admission. But here's Shockwave. And it's cool that he comes with the little version that you can actually put in another. What's up, Ivan? They have that 3-pack on BBTS. So there you go. Adam Fry, thank you for that. Am I going to watch the Bumblebee movie? Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. I saw someone with the G2 Sideswipe kit. It was beautifully savage. Oh, man, I lost that comment. Savage looking, brought me back to the UK comics. The Iron Man has not waist joint. Yeah, it does not have an ab crunch because it's got the light up feature in the chest. But again, there is a Shockwave, and again, I'm not going to try and transform him right now because it will take me literally the rest of the stream to try and do that. But I definitely like what I see. One of the things that's really cool here, he comes with clear hands. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's a translucent hand. That one there and that one right there, translucent. Cream City Figs, which Hot Toy figure did you get? A lot of people are on a Hot Toy kick right now. A lot of people are on Hot Toy kick, so that's pretty awesome. Did I see the NECA Pennywise with Georgie's arm, GameStop exclusive? Yeah, I did see that. That's definitely going to be in my collection. That thing looks amazing. So I definitely want that Pennywise figure. So my friend spent 700, holy cow, 750 bucks on SH Figuarts. I'll add it to my current jealousy queue. CINCY Nerd is Hot Toys Godfather. There's a lot of other dudes out there that have a lot more Hot Toys than me. Big Dub, for example, he's got a mecca of a collection. I'm happy with my collection. I'm so happy with my Hot Toys collection. I whittled it down slightly. I had a lot more, but I narrowed it down, and I'm just so happy with my Hulkbuster. I'm like in a very content place right now with my Hot Toys collection ever since I got that Hulkbuster. So, hey, thanks to the 75 people that were watching. Now there's 72, but thanks to all of you that have joined this. Hopefully the connection's not too choppy. And hopefully you're enjoying this stream. Again, this was totally impromptu. Huffer, I'm so happy I got this. I love the mini bots. I really want to get the Bad Cube, what do they call them? Grump or something? The Gears. I want the Gears. And what's the other one I want? Toro. I forgot who makes that one. X-Transbots. And the X-Transbots Wind Charger. I want that one too. So, yes, mini bots will soon be in my collection. This is freaking awesome. I'm so happy I got this. But let me go ahead and get to some questions here. What's the last anime I watched? I actually watched 2 episodes of My Hero Academia last night because I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fall asleep. So, Cliff Jumpers Toro. Yes, sir. What brand are those? What brand are those? This one is Bad Cube or Cubex. And then the other one is the Takara Official Masterpiece. And then the Grump, the Gears, is a Bad Cube. I think it's Bad Cube. I'm getting all mixed up. Not Fans Toys. You think the Dark Side Hot Toy? I did pre-order the Dark Side Anakin Hot Toy. I am going to pose that either with my Rogue One Darth Vader or fighting Obi-Wan. Because I kind of did it. I started doing a new thing where I like to pose my Hot Toys figures like against each other if they're involved in like a big epic battle in a movie that I liked. So, example, I have my Hulkbuster, and I have the Age of Ultron Hulk posed with him. Another example, I have the Gladiator Thor from Ragnarok, and I'm anxiously awaiting my Gladiator Hulk. Those two will be posed together against each other, looking at each other, getting ready to throw down. I bought the Praetorian Guard with the mask up, the one that takes the two blades and splits them in half. And I'm going to get the Ray as well, and I'm going to pose those against each other, because I love that scene. What other ones do I have that I can pose against each other? That's kind of my new thing with my Hot Toys is, in whittling down my Hot Toys collection, I wanted to kind of center my collection around big epic scenes or big epic battles. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my Hot Toys. So I don't even remember the original question, but there was a tangent. Did you lock yourself out of the house? Why are you living in the car? I'm waiting for the girls. I have 18 minutes before I got to get them out of gymnastics. So rather than sitting on the bleachers and just staring at my phone, I figured I'd go live and look at these figures that I got and lose Huffer's hand on the side of my damn seat because I got too overzealous and opened the damn thing up. And yeah, there you go. So let's see here. So if you asked a question earlier, instead of me like scrolling all the way up and trying to find it, because I only have like 3 questions, because I'm literally using my iPhone right now, so it's only showing 3 questions. Please re-ask it and I'll answer your question right now. I'm going to try and keep up. You're reading any of the new comics? I'm reading a lot of the new comics. I subscribe to like, I don't know, probably 30 to 35 titles a month. Did you like Ant-Man and the Wasp? I kind of liked it. It seems like that and... Oh, are you talking about the movie? I thought you were talking about the comic. There's also a comic that I kind of liked. The movie was awesome. The movie was fun. The movie was a summer fun movie, entertaining. Kind of reminded me of Solo a little bit. It doesn't have anything to do story-wise with Solo other than the fact that it was a fun movie. It was just a fun, kind of lighthearted, entertaining movie. Not extremely essential viewing, although one of the end credit scenes you definitely want to watch, along with Solo, you would definitely want to watch the end of that movie, but not super like extremely important, necessary viewing, but a damn fun, good time to eat popcorn too, which I love to do. When I go to KamehaCon next year, it's here in Texas. I might be living in Texas. I might be living in Texas next year, guys. I don't know if you've been watching my videos, but I've kind of hinted at that. But CINCY Nerd, and I hate to speak in the third person, might be living in Texas. So I might rename the channel to the Nerd Bar, and I'm still going to be CINCY, but I'll be a Texan. Shh, shh. But yeah, I might be moving back to Dallas for the wife's job. So, and I'm going to keep my same job and everything, and I'll have a studio in the house, and it'll be pretty awesome. Just super hot, and I'll miss all my buddies here in Ohio, but it's a really, really good opportunity that we can't pass up. But anything can change in a year. It's a long ways away. I'm just putting that out there now. If you're in Dallas and you want to look forward to, you know, hunting with me at Dallas Vintage Toys and stuff, don't get your hopes up too high right now. It's still in the air. It's not 100%, but I'll update you guys as I learn more or hear more. Texy Nerd. It doesn't sound as good as CINCY Nerd. CINCY Nerd just kind of rolls off the tongue. When does the NECA Pennywise fig come out? I think it's already out. I don't know if the Georgie exclusive, the Georgie Arm exclusive is out yet, but I know that the regular one, I believe that's out, because I know Seha Man got his hands on one. Check out his channel, by the way. He's one of the guys that inspired me to start YouTube myself. Seha Man, he's a good dude. What's up, Pesty767? Episode 9 is in a year. Yes, it is. I'm looking forward to episode 9. Any guesses as to the character that Carrie Russell might be playing? A lot of people think it's going to be Ray's mom. Are you picking up any of and she's going to be an action heavy role. That's what the little thing when they were trying to find someone to cast in that role, it said an action heavy role. So Carrie Russell has played some action heavy roles, so I think she was a good choice. I think she's a good actress, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to bring to that movie and franchise. Am I picking up any of the Venom Marvel wave? It looks okay. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Paul. It looks okay, and I pre-ordered the Carnage. It's I pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store. It has not fulfilled yet. It's not in my pile of loot yet. Chasing Rob has been thinking of moving to Dallas too. Dallas is an awesome town. I sincerely love and miss Dallas. Every time I get to visit Dallas, I just don't want to leave there. It feels like home to me. I've been in Ohio for 5 years now, and I lived in Ohio for 5 years before I moved to Texas, and I could still say that Dallas, Texas still feels like home to me. I lived in Washington, D.C. for 20 years, and Dallas, Texas still feels like home to me. I don't know what it is. I think it's something in the water. You just, once you move to Texas and you drink the water, you become a Texan. I didn't have like cowboy boots or a cowboy hat or anything, but I did. And this is the weird thing, is I grew up a Washington Redskins fan because I grew up in Washington, D.C., and I kind of liked the Cowboys when I lived there, which, yeah. Don't unsubscribe to me if you're from Washington, D.C. and you just heard that, please. But I was around for the whole Tony Romo era, and that dude is just a good dude. He's a good dude. Yes, he choked in the playoffs a lot, but he's a good dude. He was a good quarterback, and I kind of like, I really admired the way he played and stuff, so, and the way he carried himself. Dallas is all right, but Houston is where it's at, Cincy. Houston is an awesome town. I went down to Houston for work. Great steakhouses down in Houston. I think probably the best steakhouses in all of Texas in Houston. Danny is a Chiefs fan. Narc, what's up, man? So Narc's a big Cowboys fan, obviously. So if I move down there, we'll have to go to a Cowboys game in Jerry World, the Death Star. Do they still call it that? Come to Chicago. We have seasons, debt, and isolated violence. Wow. Needful things. Complete CINCY. Epic 1244 said. Let's see. Am I going to the toy show next Sunday? That's this Sunday, right? The one up in Dayton, Beaver Creek. So hopefully I'm still here. I'm planning on, and I'm trying to, the wife and all of her family are doing like this big thing, and I think that's on Saturday, so I think I might have Sunday available. Free time is kind of hard to find for me right now because I've been taking care of my mom. She is officially handicapped now. She can't walk. She struggles to walk, so she's moved into our house. She walks with a walker. She just kind of like stumbles along, but I'm really hoping that she can get this neck surgery, and I'm really hoping that is the cure to her walking or lack thereof. So we'll see. But I've been taking care of her. I have a heavy work schedule, so free time's hard to find, so I'm gonna try and make it to that Sunday toy show. I definitely want to be there, but hopefully I'll see you there. Bill Thomas said, how about them Cowboys? Hopefully they do well this year. I'm really looking forward to NFL season. I'm not sure how many of you guys are big football fans, but I'm a huge football fan. I'm a big sports fan in general. I like baseball in like the playoff time. I'm a huge hockey fan. I'm a big, hey, thank you very much for the $2 there. That's awesome. I don't really get many of these the little donations, so anytime I get one of those, I like, even if I'm in deep thought or mid-sentence, I'll stop because those are awesome. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Am I going to NYCC? I was planning on it, and the wife and I were actually going to go together because she wanted to get a picture with Jason Momoa, who she's a fan of, but he is only there Sunday, and they sold out of Saturday tickets, so at this point, it's probably leaning towards I'll see you next year on NYCC. I really wanted to go, but I just don't think it's going to work out this year. But it kind of sucks because I really wanted to take her to New York City. Am I going to Wizard World Chicago? Probably not this year. I think the next time I'm going to Chicago is going to be for Celebration in April. There's a dude just walking right behind my car here. I'm just wondering if I'm going to get carjacked. So anyway, yeah, so Celebration in April, I'll be in Chicago. Do I know if Hasbro will reissue older Black Series with face printing technology? I think that'll probably be one of the last things they do. I think there's still a lot of characters they have to get through. But you've seen it already happen. They've already done it with that. Holy crap! I $5! I see what I'm saying? I like totally lost my concentration. I don't even remember what I was talking about. that money flashed up on the thing, and it's, yeah, thank you so much. That's so awesome. You guys are awesome. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Celebration? I don't remember. This X-Men Apocalypse wave is awesome. Yes, it is. It's like one of my favorite Marvel Legends waves in a long time. I'm not gonna... Holy crap! So here's to the Patriots. Go ahead and hate. I'm not gonna hate. I actually like Tom Brady. I think he's probably the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm gonna take back the probably. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. Tell me another quarter, and I'm a huge Joe Montana fan. Like when I was a kid and I played quarterback, I would always be Joe Montana, and I gotta say, Tom Brady's the best quarterback of all time. But thank you for the $5. That's so awesome. You guys are like, I'm all discombobulated right now. I'll start talking about something and totally get distracted because I'll see this dollar sign flash on the screen. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. Have I seen the new Predator trailer? Looks great. Tom Brady is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. And that trailer does look good. The first trailer looks stupid with the kid controlling the spaceship. I got to go in 8 minutes, so I got 8 minutes left. Terry Bradshaw. My dad met Terry Bradshaw. One of the coolest gifts my dad ever got me was a signed Terry Bradshaw football. He went to like a sales conference, and Terry Bradshaw was like the keynote speaker. And Terry Bradshaw threw a ball out in the audience, and my dad caught it. And then my dad went up to after the thing and got it signed by him, and then my dad gave it to me. So I still have that in my house. I just love that thing. That's awesome. Terry Bradshaw, he's hilarious in like movies and stuff. So, all right. So let's see. Stafford, Lion Stafford. Matt Stafford's a good dude. He gets injured a lot though, right? I think he was my fantasy quarterback a couple times. By the way, anyone interested in doing a fantasy football league? If you are, let me know. I guess when this thing wraps up, let me know in the comments and we'll figure it out. But yeah, I usually do fantasy football just for fun. I don't like to play for money because then I get too amped up, like, I've like punched holes in walls before because of a freaking money league, fantasy football league. So I don't want to do that. I don't need any more holes to fix in my house. So it'll be just a free fun league, just for trash talking purposes. Let me know if you guys want to do like a fantasy football league, and we'll do one. Play for toys. That's actually a good idea. Uh-oh, it's gonna rain. Oh no! Do I have my umbrella? Oh man, hey, more money! $3. Thank you, Michael. That's awesome. I'm gonna need money to buy a freaking umbrella because it's like pouring right now. Thank you guys. This is awesome. All right, let me. Holy crap, Mike Bravo, $10. How do you handle online trades like between? Can you guys hear me first of all? Let me close this. It is so loud right now. It's like hailing. All right, there's no way you can hear me right now. Can you? This is crazy. All right, so let me answer the question. How do I handle online trades like between collectors? Who pays first or second? You have to develop like, oh my God, it's pouring. A sense of trust. Let me get closer to this thing so you can hear me. You kind of have to develop just a sense of trust. Ask for like, if you're trading with someone from like a Facebook group, ask for references and just try and develop a sense of trust, I guess. Anytime I do a trade, I'm doing a trade right now, I talk to the guy. I've never traded with him before, but seemed like a trustworthy dude, and we did it. So I do trades all the time, but I don't really know. I don't really have any good advice on how to do that. Some people actually pay each other for the item. So let's say that I have this Huffer and someone else has like a Grump, a Gears, and I want to trade this for that. We'll pay each other. So I'll PayPal him for that. He'll PayPal me for this. So essentially, we're just buying each other's things. It's kind of like a trade, but we're just buying each other's stuff. It nullifies out, but it's like a safe way to do it because you're covered by PayPal. How am I liking Dragon Ball Z so far? I'm loving it. It's such a good show. I really, really like it. I kind of got sidetracked by starting to watch My Hero Academia. So I'm trying to watch like 3 episodes at a time. Instead of doing like one episode, I'm going to do 3 at a time, kind of get a sense of what's going on in the story, and then switch over to the other show, because I love both shows so far. What are we... Oh man, that jumped really fast. But you can claim you didn't receive and PayPal will return their money. Yeah, I mean, there's always that risk. That's the thing. You just kind of really have to develop that trust. Get to know someone, talk to them through like, I really recommend doing trades through like Facebook, because you can like look at their profile, get a sense of how long they've had their profile. I don't know, I just feel like you can develop that trust better through Facebook than just through like, I don't know, something random like a message or an email or something. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on doing trades online. Pop them in the comments or pop them in the chat here. Texas weather or Ohio weather? I'm thinking Ohio. Right now, Texas, because I'm getting poured on right now. I'm gonna have to run through this. It's 7:37. I literally have to wrap this up. I'm having such a great time. You guys have been awesome, but I gotta go because I gotta find my umbrella and walk through this freaking monsoon to get inside this building here. But hey, you guys are so freaking awesome. Thank you guys for the donations. That was cool. That's something I typically don't see, so I really, really appreciate it. But if I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but if you have more questions that I didn't answer, put them in the comments and I'll respond back there. Peter Perez, holy crap, thank you so much. I will use that $5 for an umbrella. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm blushing. Look at my cheeks, they're turning red. You guys are cool. I gotta go though, and we'll run through this, but I'll see you guys later, and adios.